So development will get completed if the customer is paying the money.
Are you talking about the escrow accounts?
Escrow accounts, exactly. So your only 30%, I think, gets flowed out towards the land cost,
Okay.
which the developer is allowed to take out. But otherwise, all the rest 70% sticks into the project itself.
Okay.
And वो development के लिए ही use हो सकता
तो ये रेरा की गाइडलाइन
है.
है?
RERA की guideline है.
तो क्या कहता है रेरा टू मेक श्योर कि पैसा इधर उधर नहीं जाए, एक प्रोजेक्ट का एक प्रोजेक्ट में रहे, उसकी क्या गाइडलाइंस हैं?
So 30% से ज़्यादा money cannot be taken out from the escrow account for any other use.
Okay.
The rest 70% can be will have to be used for the construction of the project. And वो उस escrow account के बाहर flow नहीं कर सकता.
And what about your expenses? What about your marketing expenses, your selling expenses, your office expenses? उसके लिए भी नहीं निकाल सकते?
No. So the 70% आप उस project specific costs, be it your marketing, be it your sales cost, but until it is restricted to that project.
Okay.
If you have certain admin costs, आप उसके अंदर कर सकते हो, but there's a limit. And in the end, there is a regulatory body looking at you. कि इतने expense क्यों हो रहे हैं? You know, अगर आप कल 15%, 20% cost बाहर की चीज़ों की उसमें build करोगे, questions will be raised. And developer community has understood. They are also आज की डेट में अगेन कोई गलत नहीं करना चाहता. You know, everyone's happier delivering a project, making their money. Everyone wants to make money, but on good terms.
So developers are actually following the RERA guidelines,
Hopefully.
and are you saying that they are kind of scared कि RERA कल को penalties लगा सकता है?
RERA penalty लगा रहा है. Wherever developers are not following the RERA laws, penalties are being imposed.
अच्छा.
And ज़रूरी है.
Okay.
That is how you restrict the bad influences from happening in the industry today. So RERA is very powerful as a regulatory body.
अच्छा.
And rightfully so. It was very much needed in the industry. जितना थोड़ा cleaning up ज़रूरत थी, वो हो गई है. And now developers follow RERA.
अच्छा.
जितना उन्हें समझ है, जितना आज क्रेडाई है, नारेटको है, these industry bodies are helping developers follow RERA as much as possible.
Okay.
Developers, no one wants to go into regulatory issues. आज हम कह रहे हैं कि we are a zero litigation company. I think everyone wants to be a zero litigation company.
Yeah.
And if you follow RERA by law, आप कभी जीरो लिटिगेशन पे मतलब आप कभी बाहर जाओगे ही नहीं उसका क्राइटेरिया के. हम हमेशा कहते हैं जब रेरा आया, we were a RERA company even before RERA came.
Excellent.
So which is why we have that zero litigation tag.
But you know, like you rightly said, कि डेवलपर को तो काइंड ऑफ अ रेरा आने से पहले एक गलत वर्ड ही बोला जाता, मतलब काइंड ऑफ गाली था. यू नो, नोबडी वांटेड टू कॉल देमसेल्व्स अ डेवलपर और अ बिल्डर. लोग बोलने में भी शर्माते थे. बट थिंग्स आर चेंजिंग नाउ, एंड ऑल्सो विद ऑल द कॉर्पोरेट्स कमिंग इनटू द रियल एस्टेट इंडस्ट्री, वो आप उसके साथ कंपटीशन करोगे? जैसे अभी अदानी, बिरला, गोदरेज, सब बड़े बड़े अब कॉर्पोरेट्स अब रियल एस्टेट में आ गए हैं. तो आपको क्या लग रहा है, हाउ विल यू compete with all these big names?
I think you've brought a very touchy point. I think this has always been one of those concerns that every developer has had.
Okay.
कि आज की डेट में a big player, Reliance for example, tomorrow thinks कि हम real estate में आ जाएं. A lot of people say money and real estate are two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
In the end, if you have money, you can build that real estate. So what will happen when a big name like that comes in here? But there is a financial leverage, and then there is your local leverage.
Okay.
आज की डेट में why do we continue being in Delhi is कि we have that local leverage today.
अच्छा.
Same thing कि आज अगर a Godrej comes into a location, an Adani comes in there, any of these bigger names are coming. आज भी हमें पता है we can strongly beat them in our own battleground.
Oh wow.
हमारे अपने होम ग्राउंड पे हमें कोई नहीं हरा सकता is what we like to believe.
Oh, अच्छा.
And again, I think this is not a zero-sum game. It is a win-win situation. Real estate में अगर कल I have a plot, there is another plot next to mine. अगर वो कोई बड़ा developer आता है brand-wise, if a Godrej comes there, I'm more than happy. My rates also go up.
Yeah, you are actually benefited.
I'm benefiting from their presence there.
Yeah.
So we more than welcome all these bigger corporates to come in and like enter real estate. I have a few friends who come from legacy backgrounds. I always tell them you should use your branding and like you should enter real estate very soon.
Achha.
And I hope more players come in, the industry gets cleaned up, It becomes much better. Obviously, consolidation will happen, and these kind of people can bring in that consolidation, which will benefit everyone in this industry, as well as our customers, as well as investors. I think that will happen.
So, what do you see happening in real estate? अगर हम दिल्ली NCR की बात करें, next 5 to 10 years में, how do you see the trend going towards in next 5 to 10 years?
So Delhi NCR, I think there is no comparison. It will be a sustained growth. It won't be like जो last 4 सालों में हुआ, the prices have gone up like crazy. ऐसा नहीं होगा. It will be sustained. You will get your 6-7% returns, appreciation every year.
Okay.
And वो चीज़ हमेशा चलती रहेगी for the next 5, 10, 15 years.
अच्छा.
If the country keeps growing, real estate has to grow. And Delhi being very central to the growth of the country, Delhi तो NCR तो grow होगा ही होगा.
Okay.
So I think there are certain challenges working in Delhi, like the master plan. हम लोग बहुत time से we're waiting for the master plan to get passed.
The new master
The
plan.
new master plan. Once that happens, Delhi की growth को कोई नहीं रोक सकता.
अच्छा.
Delhi will grow like New York. Delhi will grow like Singapore. Like any of these other cities that we talk about globally, Delhi उस standard पे develop होगा.